welcome back to my channel. Today's video we're doing something Halloween themed. We're going to be making a bear witch. Okay, so I wanted to do something a little different than a ghost and a pumpkin because I've made that this year already, and I was looking around for some free patterns and I pulled this pattern from my video where I looked for free patterns. It's by Over My Dead Stitches on Instagram, and it's actually a pumpkin bear, but I don't have orange yarn and I'm trying to use up the yarn that I have, so I decided to make it into a witch. This was a really fun project for me. It whipped up super fast and I really like it. The bear is now up for adoption on my Etsy if you guys are interested, but without further ado, let's get started. Hi, it's day one of making the Halloween bear. The pattern does say pumpkin bear, but I'm going to make it Halloween themed. I'm sitting here, not fully in my chair, because let me show you. Someone has taken over my chair, so I only get to sit on half of it, which is fine. Oh, did you move? So anyway, I'm going to make this into a Halloween bear because I don't have orange chenille yarn, and I've been on a quest to use up all the existing yarn in my cabinet. So I have this leftover dark plummy purple yarn, which is from the Gengar that I made a while ago, and I'm going to use that for the bear. The pattern calls for a 5.5 millimeter, but I don't have that, but I have a 5 millimeter from Furls. These are some of my favorite crochet hooks. I get them as gifts. I think they're like $30, which is kind of expensive, but they're really good. So I'm gonna use this and we're going to get started. I will link the pattern down below, but it's by Over My Dead Stitches on Instagram. This is what the pattern looks like. So my plan is to make a purple bear, and instead of like the stem and the leaf, I might just make it a witch's hat. So I think I'm gonna do that, but I really like the bear pattern, so that is what I'm gonna follow. I think this should ideally work up pretty easily, and if you guys have been following me for a while, you know I've had some wrist pain while I've been crocheting, so I did get compression gloves. I usually just get the pain on my right hand, which is, you know, where I hold the hook. So I'm going to try to crochet using the glove. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully it feels a lot better than before, and we can get this done. So yeah, let's get started. Let's put on this glove. I'm really excited because I've been wanting to make some Halloween themed stuff, but I didn't want it to be like too, I don't know, I just wanted it to be like a cute plushie and something that I wouldn't mind just having around the house. And I think that this variation of this pumpkin bear pattern will be very cute. Take a shot for every time I say cute in my videos. It's a lot. I'm excited. Let's go do this. That wasn't too bad. I am trying to get better at my yarn under amigurumi technique, so it is a lot slower than I would like to come together, but I think it pays off because the texture is more like bubbles than it is like crochet stitches. So these are the arms. Up next we're going to do the legs, and then I believe the body. So we're off to a good start here, and also this is actually helping a lot. I like it a lot. First leg done, fastened off. Second leg done, not fastened off, chained 4, and we're gonna go into the body, looks like. Yeah, after chaining 4, single crochet on the first leg to attach. And then we start off the body. Oh, I think we build up. So I think we attach these two and then we build up. So yay, I think we're like halfway there. Pretty good time. We're making pretty good time. A little awkward because I don't want to move it because I'm trying this new like stop motion thing, but I connected the two leggies like this. And now it's time to build up the body, the round belly. Let's do that. Officially done. Look at it. It's so fat. Like, it's so funny, the little legs and the little fat belly. I think it's really cute. And I'm assuming the arms are gonna be sewn on like this. I'm still debating if I should stuff them or not. Maybe I don't know, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. The last step is to make the head and sew that on. So I'm excited to do that because the body is just so, I love the fat belly. Also, I gave up on doing the yarn under method and I switched back to my regular crochet method. Honestly, I can't really tell. I think I switched around here or here, one of these two rows, and I can't tell that much of a difference. So I'm not too bothered by it. Plus, it goes just a little too slow for me to keep doing the yarn under method. So to do my regular method, which is just regular yarn over, is perfect for me. So onto the head. Alrighty, it's a little bit later. I stopped to cook dinner and we have all of the pieces we need to assemble Mr. Bear. Body, really plump, adorable, fat tummy, love, head, not stuffed yet. We have the arms, to be determined if it will be stuffed. We'll see. We have ears, will remain unstuffed. And then we have the little tiny tail. So I think the next thing I'm gonna do is finish up the head. Let's stuff it up. Or actually, before we stuff, I totally forgot. We should put the eyes in and stuff. That would be smart to do before stuffing. So actually, let's do that first. Which one to choose? Okay, if you guys look closely, there is some purple here, and I think the purple eyes would look so good with the purple bear. I've never used these ones before, but they're these little like glitter rings, and I believe you put them through, ooh, I dropped it. I believe you put them through these clear eyes in the back to give it the color. Yeah. I don't know if you can tell, but these are purple. Can you see the purple glitter? So I'm gonna do that for these two because I think that's just fitting. Got my second purple eye. So now I have these two. Cute, two purple sparkly eyes. It's kind of hard to see in this lighting, but I think in like outside natural lighting, it would look really, really good. And then there's an option to put a nose on. I think just a black nose will do. This kit comes with a lot of different noses that I could use. So I think I'm just gonna go for a regular black nose, like this. So here's the head. It says to add the safety eyes between rounds 11 and 12. And it says there's 7 stitches apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it looked like this. And then I haven't put the backing in yet, just so we can test this out. Like that. Or she actually puts hers on the same level as her eyes. Cute. Okay, wait. Let me shine my phone light here so you can kind of see the glitter in the safety eyes. Look how cute that is. Okay, let me put the backings in. Okay, now we can get to stuffing. All stuffed. I don't know why, but for some reason he reminds me of like a seal. Maybe it's like the small little eyes, but he reminds me of a seal. I don't know why. The next step is to sew everything together and then we'll have our finished bear, and then I would love to put a hat on him if I can. So let's try to do that. Good morning, everybody. It is the next morning and I finished sewing up the entire bear last night. This is what he looks like. Adorable. I ended up, oh, there's a hair on my face. I ended up not stuffing the arms, which I think is fine. I just like folded them in half and sewed them that way. Oh, sorry, my camera is doing like the active track thing and it thought the bear was its own face. So it was switch from my face to the bear. Anyway, so I sewed on its little tail, its butt, and here is the bear. See, now it's weird. Okay, anyway, this is a little bear. So now I'm going to add some finishing touches. I have this scrap yarn. Just so many of my projects recently have been scrap yarn, which I'm perfectly okay with because I would love to use up the yarn that I buy and not have like an overflowing collection if possible. So here is the plan. I'm gonna put little blush right here, which is what the pink is for. And then with the black, I'm gonna make a little witch's hat and a little scarf. So that is the ideal plan. So that is what we're gonna do. I think I'll probably start off with the blush because that's the easiest. Okay, the first issue is finding the end of this because, why did I do this to myself? Why did my past self do this to my future self? Easy fix. Now I have an end. And I'm probably gonna go like right here under the eyes. That sounds like a good plan. Here is the blush on the bear. So cute. I like doubled it up so you can actually see it, because sometimes when you do only one strand, it like sinks in a little too much for my liking. So I did a double strand and I think it's really cute. I'm also obsessed with the purple sparkly eyes that we added last night. But yeah, okay, so now the plan is to make the scarf and the hat. So I'll be back once I do that. I finished the bear. Ding! Bear has a little scarf and he also has a witch hat and then the little blush. He's so cute. Okay, my dog is playing with his toy. Ignore the noises. Anyway, this is the completed bear. I'm super happy with how it turned out. I love. I know I mentioned this quite a few times, but I love the eyes and the nose. I like how my kit came with these plastic noses, and then the purple eyes just make it so cute. I'm going to put this bear up for adoption on my Etsy, so that'll be up there shortly if anyone is interested. But I had a lot of fun making this, and the pattern was excellently written. I'm so happy. I'll link it down below. It's also a free pattern by Over My Dead Stitches on Instagram. If I had the orange chenille yarn, I would have definitely made the pumpkin bear as it is exactly on the pattern, but I did with my own yarn that I already had in my stash, and I'm happy with how it turned out. It's very, very witchy, which I am obsessed with. I think this is perfect for Halloween to kind of display on your shelf or whatever, and it's just so cute. A sitting down version would also be so adorable if she could sit down like this on your shelf with the little witch vibes. It would be so cute too to make a little cauldron with green bubbles, but I don't have the yarn for that either, so that will be a later project. Let me do an up close shot so you guys can see all the details of the little bear. Alrighty, this is what the bear looks like. We have the witch's hat, the little ears, the face with the blue, or not blue, the purple eyes and the little blush, their little scarf, and its round belly. I am obsessed. Well guys, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you liked this Halloween themed video where we made a little witchy bear. I personally really enjoyed making this. Again, I'll link the pattern down below if you guys are interested in making your own bear. But yeah, that's going to wrap up today's video. Let me know what you would like to see me make next. I appreciate you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!